Hey Judson, this is Graham again. Have you ever experienced an awkward moment? Well, I've experienced plenty of awkward moments. Many of those awkward moments were in the presence of family, of friends, and most notably, my wife Jody. There was one time when she was incredibly excited that we would go canoeing together with our two close friends. As we were going on our canoe trip, she had noticed that I had brought along an item that was, let's just say, inappropriate for the occasion. So I picked up my book in between rows on our canoe trip and I began reading. I did not see anything wrong with this. However, she, along with our friends, did not see the necessity in bringing along a book. But I'm one of those awkward people that really enjoy reading books. And I've shared it with you last time about Timothy Keller's book, Walking with God Through Pain and Suffering. And today I wanted to share another book with you, a book written by a man named Jeff Vanderstelt called Gospel Fluency. We as Christians, we know what the gospel is. We hear the gospel being preached each and every Sunday. But how does the gospel message affect and influence every decision we make in the everyday stuff of life? In the book Gospel Fluency, Vanderstelt gives us many different examples into how the Christian life is to be laid out. What does our thought life look like when it is influenced by the gospel? How does our business life, our work life, our family life, how are those affected by the gospel message? One of the most important and helpful insights that Vanderstelt gives is when you're studying the scripture, he encourages us to ask 4 questions. The first question when reading scripture is, what does this passage say about who God is? What is God's character? Does it say that he's being holy? Does it say he's being loving, merciful, powerful? So again, what does this passage say about who God is? The second question that Vanderstelt encourages us to ask is, what is God doing? What is his actions that he's performing in this particular passage? The third question relates really to us. In light of who God is, because of what God has done, what does this passage say that I am? In John 1:12, John tells us that for all who believe, Jesus has given them the right to become children of God. So because of the example and the work that Jesus has done for us, through faith, we are adopted into God's family. We are his children. So the first question is, who is God? Second is, what has God done? The third question we ask, who am I because of what God has done? And then finally, our fourth question is, because of who I am, what am I called to do? What is my response? What are my actions? What is my attitude because of what God has done into making me who I am today? How am I called to obey? God bless you, Judson. We'll see you next time.